For lovers young and old, it's the time of year to show you care. And joining us this morning with tips for a well-mannered Valentine's Day is Thomas Farley. You know him, you love him, as Mr. Manners. Good morning. Thanks for coming in today.
My pleasure.
First thing, I am one of the offenders of this, and I'm going to admit it. I wait till the last minute to make plans.
Right. So if you want to be shut out of the best table in town, wait till February 13th. Otherwise, get on it now. It's super important to do this early because otherwise there are going to be disappointments.
Or I wait for my wife to say, hey, maybe we should do something Valentine's Day. Is that also bad?
I wouldn't wait because you know she's going to want to do something.
Yes.
So you don't need to wait for that little jog.
And what about the people who don't have a lot of money but really want to do something?
So the key with this holiday, of course, in terms of manners anyway, is that it truly is the thought that counts. So we know times are still a little bit tough for people. Do something that shows that you put some time and energy into it, and you're really going to win your mate over.
Cards. You always see the guys, the women standing in that line at Hallmark picking through the last card that may be available about 5 minutes before you have to go out with the person who you love. What do you say about that?
Well, so people really focus on finding the perfect card when they can, and you often see people spending an hour in the stationery store trying to find the perfect card. More important than the pre-printed message is the message that you write in there. So don't let Hallmark or American Greetings express your love. That's fine, but the left panel of the card or the right panel, whichever it is, that's where you put your personal message in there.
Nice.
It's the one time out of the year to really express those sentiments on paper.
That's nice. And when you're going out on the date, dress right.
Dress for
don't
the
wear,
occasion.
don't wear your NASCAR shirt, for God love you.
That's right. And I think we're primarily addressing the gentleman here, but certainly for women too, this is your night out. Show it. You know, we don't always get dressed up, but it's a fun thing to do once or twice a year. And
if you do go out on Valentine's Day, there are a lot of servers who are out there helping make the night special for you and the person who you've brought. Treat them with respect, treat them with kindness.
Sure, and you know, we've got to be mindful of the fact that they're leaving their Valentine at home that night to serve you and to make your night special. So make sure you remember them come tip time because they're making a big sacrifice to be there.
It's all good stuff. I'm going to get on making reservations. I'm going to get on all this stuff right away. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And we have more of these tips from Mr. Manners online at WPRI.com.